Okay, next presenters, VAI KAI, Intuitive Connected Toys USA. Here you are.
Hello, thank you.
And this is the clicker. Do you need it?
Yes, I'll take it. How do you?
The big red, the big button.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, as already mentioned, we are VAI KAI. We are from Berlin. I am a co-founder and CEO. My name is Matas. I'm together with my co-founder Justina on stage. We are building intuitive connected toys, and I wanted to talk about only two aspects because we have very little time. So one aspect that's really key to our business and actually to most consumer businesses right now, consumers are changing, and millennials, people who are tech savvy, responsible buyers, they are becoming parents. That's a fundamental shift from, let's say, 20 years ago. So every business that's serving families, that's serving their needs, will have to adapt to that. So currently, it's a tremendous growth. Actually, we're already at 22 million millennial parents in US, even higher number in Europe. There are 9,000 babies born every day by way in US, so you can imagine how many around the world, how many millennial parents get kids. And the next huge trend is connected devices. So there's going to be hundreds of billions connected devices in the future, and by adding more screens, we are not adding quality to our lives. Experiences have to be designed for a user in mind, and we are looking to design for children, for their needs, not to use devices that were built for adults like iPads and iPhones. With our toys, we are serving the needs of the customers who are currently completely underserved. So by building intuitive connected toys, we are serving the needs of 3 to 8-year-olds for millennial parents. Thank you. Question?
Thank you. Are these two connected now?
Yeah, currently we are not connected, but actually it's a first product. So one of them is a little bit tired, but once they are connected, we talk to each other. Children, when they interact with one of our dolls, they produce sounds, they produce emotions, kind of an audio emoticon, so it can be sent across the dolls. So it means that two children can play in one room, in one house, but also we can play it across huge distances. Istanbul, London, for example, can be connected without any effort. Any other questions?
I'm not sure if I fully understood everything. Can you quickly explain again what those two things do?
So what those dolls do, they are always a couple, so they are connected. And what we did, we do these prototypes already for 1 year. And from the very beginning, every prototype, after every prototype, we do play sessions with children, and we observe how they play naturally. And what we did, we map the natural gestures when children play. For instance, this one. Then you have sounds like a motion map on every gesture, or when children play like this. And it makes we. And then another toy always answers to it. So you can imagine children playing both in short distance and in long distance in open structure play, because this is something that supports their development in early age. And at the same time, they play with technology, but their senses are not narrowed down. So this is very important, and also they can play in very long distance and can keep in touch also with their parents with very simple interaction.
Yes, and as we have very little time, I invite everybody to ask for a private demo after a session, and we gladly will provide it. So, any other questions?
Why don't you do a product demo? We have 1 minute. Why don't you do it?
Yeah, so please.
Can you do a demo now? Can you?
Currently, because we have to change one of the batteries, I cannot do a demo on stage, but I would gladly do it one-on-one demo.
Okay.
This is quite excited about the session already after.
Such a bad luck to have no.
No, it's a normal life of a hardware startup that you always have to be prepared for any eventualities.
Okay.
What's your? I mean, you're selling toys. What's your go-to-market strategy? I mean, are you going to go kind of for retail or selling online? What's the strategy?
It's a very good question, because we are aware that existing toy industry is actually a very competitive place that's fighting for very low margins. We really don't want to play in that space. We are looking forward to get to market through our channels. We really want to be placed in retail that's not selling any toys right now, so both fashion and interior design stores. We are obviously going to have direct sales, but from our experience already, talking to retailers, testing, we noticed that people have to have first-hand experience with the toys. So just talking about them is not persuading them to buy, but once they play, the decision changes. So we have to be in retail. And a business model is obviously multi-layered, so it's not only sales, but also upsales after the toy.
Thank you very much. The time is up, but I really wanted to know, why do you do it? I mean, what's your mission? What these toys will teach the kids?
A very good example, like I have children myself. When I was looking at them playing with iPads, I was realizing that they are missing actually imagination. They are missing interactivity that provides technology, but it's really kind of locking in them in pre-programmed experiences. So what we are trying to do, we are kind of taking the ability of a physical toy, be anything you want in just imagination, and adding additional layer of connectedness. It's something that never existed before. So essentially, imagine a child playing together with her cousin across the whole world through the toy, without even turning on the apps and parents worrying, oh, my child is attached to a screen.
Okay, bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can I have the clicker? Thanks.